it's Beth Perkins, your host of American Dream TV. Today we're in Fredericksburg, Texas, which is one of my favorite places in Texas. It's about an hour and a half from Austin and about an hour and a half from San Antonio. And it's known for all of its vineyards and wineries. There's over 50 of those here now. It's actually the second most visited wine country in the nation after Napa Valley. And then today we're going to be doing a tour, and we're going to go to a few of my favorite vineyards and check out their wine and their vineyards and everything else they have to offer. So let's go. Hi, we're at our first stop, the Safari Winery, and we're with Lacey, the tasting room supervisor. So Lacey, I noticed that we have a really different theme here in this winery. So what's the story with that?
So the Safari Winery is basically built by sixth-generation Fredericksburg natives, the Itz family. They are avid hunters and travelers, so they wanted to bring something a little bit different to Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg wineries all have their own little vibe here, so ours is themed on our animals and just the family's background of traveling around, hunting, and they wanted to bring some wines from different country here to Fredericksburg. Since most wineries here focus on Texas varietals, we actually have wines from Chile, Argentina, and South Africa here, so yeah.
So I noticed that y'all also partnered with a wildlife foundation. So what's the story of that?
So anytime somebody joins as a member of our wine club, some of the profits from that actually are contributed to Victoria Falls Wildlife Refuge in Zimbabwe. So we actually help with rehabilitation and taking care of some of the animals over there.
Oh, amazing. And then I heard y'all have kangaroos.
We do have kangaroos. That is one of our membership perks here. So it's just kind of a thank you to our members, something fun for them to go back and do, to see our kangaroos that are in the back. And I know that you're going to go see those later with Aspen. She's going to tell you all about them. But as I mentioned, when members join, that is just one of the things that they are able to do when they come out here with their glass of wine.
Yeah, super cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is Aspen. She's the event coordinator at Safari, and she's going to tell us a little bit about their kangaroos.
Okay, so we have 7 total kangaroos. We have 3 adult males, 2 adult females, and then we have 2 newborns. And then we also have 2 joeys who are just now in the pouches. So right up front center, we have Red. He is our breeder male. He is the only male that we have that is not fixed. Right behind him, we have Scrappy. He is one of our fixed males. Back there, we have Thumper next to Millie, who's next to her baby, Tilly. And then we also have Luca and Luna running around somewhere.
That's amazing. So where do you get kangaroos?
So we actually got these guys from my aunt. She lives in Quitman, Texas. She has a ranch called Zebras Are Us.
Okay.
So she just rehabilitates, breeds, and sells. So she has kangaroos, wallabies, zebras, pretty much anything, really.
Very interesting. We're at Archway Resort. I'm here with Michael, and I know there's a lot of wineries and vineyards in the area, so what makes you guys different?
Well, we're really the only place out here in the Hill Country winery area that is a winery, brewery, distillery, and a restaurant all under one roof. So all of the beer and spirits are made here on site. All the wine and along with Fiesta Winery are made off site, but we just bring them in every week. We only sell our own wine, our own spirits, our own beers here. So none of the general domestics or imports that you get at other places.
Yeah, that's amazing. It looks like you have a ton of acreage. How much space do you have here?
Between the restaurant area here, other side of those tree lines over there, we have an RV park.
Yeah.
And then just past that, we have a 244 lot community that we're putting in. So between all 3 of those properties, we have about 300 acres out here.
Yeah, I felt like it was a ton. So yeah, I read a little bit about that. Like, what's the deal with like the RV site and the cabins and all of that?
Well, the community, a third of that is going to be RV barndominiums. The other 2/3 are just 1, 2, 3 bedroom housing.
Yeah.
and basically they buy a lot. There's gonna be a clubhouse down there for owners and whatnot. Owners that own a lot get a discount up here. RV part, there's a lot of people that have bought an RV lot. We get a lot of what's called snow owls, I think they're called. So we have a lot of people that are actually here right now, and they'll be here till March, but they live in the summer up in like Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, stuff like that. And then basically while they're back at home during the spring and the summer, they're basically renting off their lot. So it's like they own the lot, but the 6 months they're not here, it's up for grabs for nightly stays.
Just for rental property.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, oh, that's fascinating. If you're in Texas or even outside of Texas, I highly recommend spending a weekend in Fredericksburg and visiting some of these amazing vineyards and wineries, especially on a beautiful day like today. See you next time.